Hello, you wicked people. Welcome back to Comic Hunters, where we go out and about looking for comic books wherever we can. I know these are few and far between. I am genuinely trying to get out and actively find some more comics. It's just life gets in the way, unfortunately. But I am actively trying. But I did go today, and I'm going to show you what I got. So you know where we are and you know where we've been. We're at Nut Hill. It is what it is. Like today, it's scorching, but we're getting through it. What else is there really to say about Nut Hill? It is good and bad up here. It's harder and harder every year when it comes to car booting because prices of everything have just gone up. As me and Sega Head have massively chatted about before, we even chatted about it on this day as well, that it's just harder and harder because with eBay and everything, people look everything up. They now think that everything's worth the earth and arm and a leg, when it actually really doesn't, because it comes down to quality over the quantity of it and everything like that. Is if everything is mass produced, it's not worth as much. If things are in bad condition, they're not worth as much. But people don't seem to understand this. It happens with gaming as well. Sega Head really is disliking car booting at the moment. We both said we wish we could go back at 15 and have our pocket money and go then, because we could probably get some bargains and some higher quality stuff for those bargains as well. Anyway, enough of me whinging. Let's get into the comics. We're going to start it off with a sad one. Being it was in a bundle, it's bound to happen. No cover, no back cover. I know, it is upsetting. It came in a bundle though, so it stays here for the time being. But it is a little bit of a... I wouldn't say it was a key. It has some first appearances of some characters. They're not major characters, I believe anyway. Don't shoot me, I'm only the messenger. This is X-Men Volume 1, number 50. And it's a crossover of the War of the Mutant Nation or Gene Nation, I think. Oh, that's what I think anyway. Don't quote me on that. But it's a shame because it would have been a perfect one for my collection if it was in better condition. Never mind. It happens, guys. It happens. But where you get something bad, you get something good as well. Well, I say good, something random. We have The Age of Heroes number 2 from Halloween. I don't know this company, but can you see what's on the front cover? I don't think the guy who sold it in this bundle knew what he had. And that is a signature from James D. Hudnall, I want to say. That's what I've looked up anyway. It seems like he's the one who signed it, not John Ridgway. So yeah, that's a pretty cool find if you ask me. I've never heard of this Age of Heroes, but I think that's pretty cool. Like, has anyone read this? Like, genuinely, I'm just curious about this now. Like, anybody, tell me anything about this. I genuinely want to know. Has James done anything else? Genuinely, I just don't know on this one. I couldn't find much information. So if anyone knows about this, please help me out. Another random one now. Again, because it was all in a bundle, it was all kind of like squished together. Sorry, it was a take that or nothing. So it's a roleplay, the first roleplay adventure comic, Legend Maker, the first quest. This is a D&D comic. That's all I can put it down to. It's like the Castle of Orkmaster, I want to say. Yeah, is it like a D&D adventure thing? Because that's pretty cool. I know nothing on this. I couldn't find out any information. If anyone's like a D&D player or like this kind of roleplay stuff, yeah, tell me something about this. Does anyone else know about this? Because I genuinely am struggling to find any information on it. Like, I would love to talk to someone in the D&D community if they know anything about this. Hell, I'd love to do a chat with them and stuff like that. It would be amazing. Again, because I just don't know, guys. I don't know. And I'm willing to hold my hands up and say I don't know. You know? You can't know everything. Like Malibu Comics, you can't know anything, everything. This looks wicked, right? Let's open this up. Comic Rob's Enemy, Sellotape. So this is the Phoenix Resurrection Red Shift. Issue number 0. From the Phoenix Resurrection Ultraverse by Malibu Comics. Again, very cool. Generally nothing. So I don't know what to say about this. It looks wicked. It looks very 90s. It looks very 90s with the whole muscles bulging and everything like that. But it looks clean. I like the artwork. I really do. Oops, Fantastic Four, is it? No. Surely not. I don't know who Malibu's owned by. I want to say Malibu was owned by other DC or Marvel, because like most side projects are owned by bigger companies. But this is how they, like Disney, you get other companies so you can do. Well, that just looks like fucking what this is. This has to be connected to Marvel. Am I right on that one? Yep, it's got to be. It has to be. But how cool is that? Right, I learned something new in the 5 minutes with you guys. Amazing. Every day is a school day, guys. I may give these away to my nieces, these next ones, because they seem a bit more child friendly. And that is, we'll start off with the DC superhero girls. I know a couple of my nieces who may like that. If it was a free one, I presume the inside is very much similar to this. I'm not going to bother opening it because, I'll be completely honest, it's probably not staying in my collection. If it's staying in my collection, I'll open it, I'll rebag it. If it's not, then it will stay in its original stuff. I will be completely honest with you guys. But then we also have the Legion of Superheroes in the 31st Century, which does look pretty cool. It looks like a younger Superman and stuff like that. But again, in that similar style to that, you know, it's that very cartoony. It's as seen on WB Kids. That was issue number 3. We have issue number 4 and issue number 5. Hell, tell me, guys, if you think this is worth me reading, I will read it. But at this point, it's just not drawing me in. It seems a bit too childish for me, and as I've realized reading through graphic novels and stuff, I am going to the more mature stories, which, funnily enough, is leaning more towards the DC stuff now. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of Marvel stories that have a lot of maturity to them. I mean, Old Man Logan for one of them, but I am reading a hell of a lot more DC at the moment, so I'm steering away from the child-friendly stuff and leaning more into the adult. And speaking of adults, well, that's we are definitely. I don't know whether I should put a fucking mark over that or what, because that's leaning somewhere else. This is Catwoman, now issue number 44. Again, I have not researched this at all. I will open one of these up. I have 2 of these, and they are from the same run. That is issue 44. I'm just opening fucking something. See, and even with this cover, I feel like I need to just put a mark over it or something, because that's very revealing, guys. Very revealing. Let's have a look. It's just lovely, isn't it? It's clean. It's nice, detailed artwork. It's very modern, isn't it? That's what it is. It's modern works. That's an advert. That's a candy advert. Candy. Sorry, just had a coughing fit. So as you can see, look, we've got a Wildcat. I want to say it's Wildcat. I think that is his name. I was going to call him Black Panther, but he's not. It's Wildcat. I'm pretty sure of it. Anyway, very nice artwork, isn't it? Really. I thought that was what is it? It's Harrison Ford for a minute. Anyway, right, let's move on quicker, because these videos take up longer and longer every time I look at the artwork. But that looks amazing. We have an all-alien issue of Adventures in the DC Universe. This month, The Martian Manhunter. This month, The Martian Manhunter. This is issue number 50, issue number 5 from 97. It says on the front there. Looks pretty good. Looks, again, a little bit cartoony, but I do want to keep this for my collection. And this month is Aquaman, so let's have a look at this style. Again, this is that older style. It is a little bit cartoony, but I kind of like the detail in it. Oh, it has a little bit of an origin story. How cool is that? Maybe how he lost his hand and stuff. That would be something. But yeah, it's almost like a classic style mixed with a cartoon. I don't know. I'm not overly fond of this Aquaman. I don't know. Aquaman's always a bit of a hit and miss, I find. I do like the older Aquaman. The older Aquaman stuff is, yes, everyone mocks him for being orange and green with lovely blonde hair, but he still went through a lot of turmoil, a lot of action. Hell, it's even in later years, you know what I mean? He can stand up to Superman and stuff like that. And, you know what I mean? He is stronger than everyone gives him credit for. He's not just a guy who speaks to fishes. But I don't know on this one, guys. Let me know. What do you think? Is it worth me reading, keeping this stuff? Is it worth me keeping that stuff? Because again, I'm finding I've got a lot more cartoony stuff, but this one is definitely staying, and that is the Batman Gotham Adventures. Hell, it's got fucking Nightwing and a Robin. Come on, what more do you want? It is the classic Batman. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of this, and I don't care. Like I said, I'm steering away from the child-friendly stuff. This is awesome. I mean, Nightwing doing his bloody thing. You know, everyone knows I'm a Nightwing fan. It looks amazing. I'm happy. Yeah. This is staying. It's staying, guys. From the 2000s. From the millennium. Justice League, God and Monsters. Issue number 2. Very modern. Like the Catwoman. Jam-packed, I have to say. But looks amazing. Looks very detailed. A lot of text. But I don't mind that in some of my stories. Sometimes they can overdo it with the text, but if you find that happy medium between good artwork and just the right amount of text to build your story and to give your characters life, go for it. Lovely looking comic there, lovely. Again, never read that one either, but tell me, is it any good? This is going in my Wonder Woman collection. Hell, this looks beautiful. Number 51, Wonder Woman. I thought this was a variant cover. It turns out it isn't. It is just an awesome cover. Like, come on. That is a beautiful, beautiful depiction of Wonder Woman. And how the inside... Oh, look at that. Look at the paneling, guys. Like, genuinely, that paneling is... I think that's amazing. That looks perfect to me. I love it. I love this whole... When they do that comic style of paneling. It really... Yeah. Oh, it sits just nice in my brain. Yeah, for me, it crisps it up. It just makes it neater, and you can make it chaotic at the same time by overlapping panels and stuff. Like, as you can see, the environment does drift down, but they drift into a different panel, and oh yeah, it's just perfect for me. What do you think, guys? That Wonder Woman is beautiful. So we are now going into the Marvel side of this bundle that I got. And unfortunately, we're going to start off with the worst. And I say the worst. It isn't the worst. It's Warlock and the Infinity Watch. I wish this was in a better condition, because this is just awesome. 1992, number 11. But the problem with this is that right there, you see it? Did you miss it? I'll do it again. It's just ripped. You know, it's falling away from the staples, which is a shame, because it is the classic style of comic artwork. And again, look at the paneling, individual paneling. Thanos is in this as well. I mean, come on. It shows the fucking... Oh, God, this is going to annoy me a little bit. It's genuinely showing me the origins of Gamora right there. That's annoying. That is very annoying. And, yeah. It's a real shame, this one. It really upsets me. Yes, never mind, guys. Never mind. It freaking happens, alright? It happens. Let's not get too annoyed by it. I know I've got better stuff in it. We have a one-shot. We have Marvel Tarot. Tarot? I don't know nothing about this. It looks great from the cover, let's be honest. It's a one-shot. how odd is this? What is this? I have no clues what this is. I will have to read this. I think maybe it's more of a what everything is, like the characters, maybe some backstory, history, and stuff like that. I don't think it's an actual story. But how cool is that? That's random as hell, guys. That is random as hell. We got a bend in the back corner, but this is Wonder Man annual number 2 with Hitmaker and Beast. And a dirty blob on the front. Bastard. I thought I got away with that one. It's got a dirty blob right on the front. Never mind. But classic paneling, classic Wonder Man. How awesome is that? Great little one to add to the collection. Just a shame about that mark. Maybe I can do something about it. I don't know. I'm going to try and speed this up, guys, but we are running out of time. We got a Cable, number 4. I do have a little bit of Cable. Very modern looking comic. Internally, it looks very modern as well. Just Cable going through history for it looks like, but who doesn't like a little bit of Cable? Cable is pretty awesome, if I do say so. Yeah, I have a little bit of Cable in my collection, so this will go nicely with the rest of that. We've got the Uncanny Inhumans. Was it issue number 9? I do have a couple more Inhumans. I think I got number 1 for now. Again, very modern, very good looking. It's a shame that the TV series didn't do it justice, but maybe they can bring back some Inhumans at another stage. We have a Nova number 1. How awesome is that to get a couple of number 1s? Again, these are all more modern comics, so we're not going to focus on the artwork too much. I mean, that's a cool shot, though. Let's be honest. That looks wicked as hell. But that's Nova number 1. How awesome is that? Almost as awesome as another Nova number 1. Yes, and this one actually has a little bit of information on. This is the first solo Nova series for Sam Alexander. Who knew? There is a couple of other first appearances in this. I just haven't got them written down for some odd reason. Never mind, but how cool is that, guys? That's wicked. You've got to love that. 2 more to go, and we have another limited series. This is the 3rd out of 8 issues. I was going to say out of 5, but no, out of 8 issues of the Fallen Angels. And again, I was going to say it's modern. It's really not. It is very, very old school. Ties into the mutants and stuff like that. I believe from some of these characters in the front there, that guy's definitely from the New Mutants and stuff. I'm pretty sure. But hey, how cool is that? What is it? This is the first of to mention the Fallen Angels. So this is the first mention of the Fallen Angels. Again, I don't know whether that would make it a key or not. I think it's a minor key because it's not the first appearance of them. But looks very cool. Again, it ties into everything else. That's why it is an 8-issue limited series. Very cool. In pretty good condition as well. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for the rest of these now. God, what are these people doing? And last but not least, we have Marvel Legacy Variant Edition. So this is... I've got it written down because I thought this cover looked amazing, and it is a white cover and it is in really good condition. So let's appreciate that it's a white cover and looks amazing. This is the Women of Marvel cover by Amy Reader, I want to say. I'm sure apologise if I butcher names. It's no offence. I butcher everyone's name. Everyone knows this. So this is the first appearance, I want to say, of the Avengers 1 million BC. So it is a minor key issue as well as an amazing cover done by a really good artist. So Amy, well done. Thumbs up over here. I love this cover. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Keep it up. But yeah, that's what I got, guys. What a whole... I honestly don't know what else to say. What a haul in the heat. There wasn't anything else. There was some Batmans I did see, but there was another guy there and he was just picking everything up and just completely beating me out of the queue. What can you do? If someone gets there before you, it happens. But they were more modern Batmans. I don't know if I would have got them or not because some of the conditions weren't great. But hey, enough of me whinging, guys. And that is it, guys. So tell me, what do you think of the third Comic Hunters, I guess, of this year? I know they're few and far between, but it is what it is. You know what it's like working on a budget. But how lucky am I to get variants with DC, variants of Marvel? I mean, that's awesome. Plus a nice run of everything else. The D&D comic, I'm going to have to do a bit of research on that. I may even have to talk to someone who knows more about this D&D stuff than I do, because that thing looks quite old and it looks quite interesting, and I want someone to maybe talk to me about it. Hell, if I can, I'll let them talk to you guys about it, and maybe we can learn something together. But we'll see on that one. But mate, I can't believe I got a signed comic as well. I know it's probably not the rarest thing in the world, but it's always nice to pick something like that up and not realise, and you go, oh, this one's signed. That's freaking awesome. But anyway, what was your favourite thing today, guys? Remember that you guys are awesome, and keep on hunting, and I will see you in the next Comic Hunters.